Hello, welcome to Minecraft video. This is part 3. Let's get into it. In today's video, we will be basking in Earth's natural beauty. We will be creating a better farm, and we will start work on that new animal hole. If you didn't tune into the last videos, first thing we did was build a house, a home, a base of operations. Right next to that, we made a pumpkin farm. And we've discovered a little hole on the side of the mountain that has some peculiar properties. Animals seem to be super duper attracted to this weird hole in the hill. So we developed that a little bit, and that's the thing that we're going to be working on today. So let's get into it. We start off the video in the house. We do this very intentionally, right? You want every video to start off in a nice, familiar place. You think back to other Minecraft videos, such as one Stampy Longnose and his lovely world. And he starts off every video in the room and lets us know where we're starting off, set up the routine of everything, so that when you click on the video, you feel comfortable and you are ready to sit down and watch. And if you expand your scope to more mainstream media, think like sitcoms. Sitcoms often have a kind of central base of operations, whether it's just one of the characters' houses or some place where the characters hang out and eat food or drink something. Sitcoms have been relying on this familiarity of the environment for a very long time. And that's what we're doing with this video, starting off in the house. We move outside and it's dark and raining outside, and we do not like that at all. I mean, nobody really likes rain. It's wet, it's gross, and it's cold. I mean, just look at this rain. My guy right there is probably shivering right now. So we go back inside, we take a little nap, we wake up in the morning, and look at that. Weather's great. The weather's great. Now, the first thing on the list here today was upgrading our pumpkin patch. When I last made this pumpkin patch, I was going for more of a natural kind of feel. Think of like it's fall, it's autumn, it's almost winter time. You're going out to the pumpkin patch, you're picking out yourself one of the biggest pumpkins out there, whichever one is the most orange, the most round, the most rotund. And I want to kind of emulate that in my own pumpkin farm, but looking at this now, it's just not that efficient. And we are all about efficiency in this part of our Minecraft world. So we need to restructure this and to create a more productive society. We start off that by breaking down the fences that once defined our pumpkin patch, right? Because the thing about life is that sometimes you're going to create these boundaries, these restrictions on what you know and what you don't know and what you're comfortable with. Some call it a comfort zone. Now, this isn't always a bad thing, right? Hanging out in your comfort zone, right? If it's what makes you happy, then by all means, go ahead and do it. If you're content and you got everything you want, hey, live your life. But sometimes in life, we need a change. And what you got to do is you got to break down those expectations, those walls that you have built up to protect yourself. You got to break them down and see what you can do, see how you can expand out from that, because you can't grow if you are confined. So that was step one. And the next step is to plan and lay out what we're going to be doing in the future. That's what these pathways are for. This is just kind of marking our zone, what we're doing, right? Of course, you want to be adventurous, wild, get out there, see what the world has to offer you. But you also need these guidelines, this plan, this kind of set of operations to know where you're going to go and how you're going to do it. And that's what this path is here. This is kind of like a little overview here of what the pumpkin patch is looking like. More progress. We're breaking down the old plots of tilled soil, and we're planting new ones. Now, I meant to actually research and Google what configuration was best for pumpkin and also melon farming, but then I didn't do that. So this is the one we're going with. It seems to be pretty productive, as you'll see later in the video, but If you know of better ways, let me know, because I still haven't searched it up. This is just a little bit more of a view of the product so far. We even doubled our production this episode, so not only do we have one pumpkin patch that is more efficient than the last, we have another one on top of that, making sure that we have maximum pumpkin capabilities. And then, and only then, once we have our new way of life set up, then can we start building in those boundaries again, defining a zone, defining our place where we want to live and be happy in the world. We move our way on back up to the animal hole. Now you see this nice little pathway here. That's what we did last time. I value in my Minecraft world to have a clear and concise way of traveling. I don't want any buildings to just be out in the woods, not really knowing what they're doing. I want all of my buildings to be connected, concise, and understandable, and easy to travel between. So that's why when I found this animal hole on the hill, I immediately set out on making a nice easy staircase to lead up into it. Here you can see the hole is already full of animals. We got sheep in there, we got chicken in there, and I'm getting started on expanding this hole of animals. This is a good view of the finished product. We just kind of got this expanded a little bit. I plan to turn this into some sort of mining base of operations here, digging down into the soil, getting all the minerals out of the earth. But for now, this is a pretty good start. This is a great shot of the sunset. You can see we even added some oak slabs there to make the walking up even more easy, so you have to jump between block to block. You can just walk right up and down. And the sunset also represents a new time in our life. We are transitioning into a new age here. It's like breaking down the boundaries was perhaps a little bit difficult. The sun setting here will bring upon a nighttime that isn't as pleasant as the daytime, but we get through that and we move on to a new day. You can't have tomorrow without the night. I also took a look at our farm here, and I decided that, you know what, we can expand this out even further. I chopped down the trees, I terraformed the land, I made this place my place, and I doubled the production again. We now went from one plot of a pumpkin patch to 4 plots of a pumpkin patch. And this is what it looks like finished. I even added torches there to make sure that mobs don't spawn in. I think this whole operation here is starting to really take form. The pathways and the torches really just serve to make this place seem professional, something that's thought out and intentional. And I know that this pumpkin patch will bring us great fortune in the future. With that, I'll return to the base of operations, the house, the home, and that is going to bring an end to this Minecraft video with only promise, looking forward into the future, optimism, other good things. And make sure to tune in next time for 2 new projects being started on. We got another building being put up there. What could that be for? I'm not sure. We also are putting those pumpkins to use. We're not just making all these pumpkins for silly good no reason. We have an empire to build, and it starts with the pumpkins. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like and comment, share with your friends, hit that bell, forward it to your bosses, email your co-workers, message your mom, she misses you, and check out the Patreon for even more wacky adventures in the blocular world of Minecraft. Also, check out my TikTok. I think it could be Caden. I think that's it. Check that out as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.